Keith Jones behind the binoculars here at Parks for Sunday, September 1st. Tomorrow, of course, Labor Day, the big day here at the track. We have a 12-race program with 7 stakes, 2 graded races, the Turf Monster Handicap, the Grade 3 Smarty Jones Stakes. Smarty will be here himself, his first appearance at the track in 15 years. 12:25 your post time. Hope you can come out and spend some of your Labor Day right here with us. On the Sunday program, it's 9 races. Let's take a look at the 6th and 8th races. Race number 6, 7 furlongs, 7,500 climbers, non-winners at 3. A big morning line favorite, the outside horse number 9, Wildwood Vacation, opens up at even money for trainer Lou Linder. Now, Wildwood Vacation made 2 starts as a 2-year-old, won both of those, and then took 9 months out, and against much better company came back with a very subpar effort. And then after that race in August is going to be offered here for 7,500. And I think that raises some red flags. So let's see if we can't beat the favorite here instead. Let's take a look at number 4, Roni, who opens up at 10-1 for trainer Mike Catalano. Now, Roni ran a couple of very strong races at 7 furlongs earlier this spring. In fact, he ran a very good second at 16-1 in a state-bred first-level allowance back at the end of March. And after that came back to a 5-length victory at the same 7-furlong distance in a 16 non-winners at 2. Then a little bit of subpar effort that next time out, and after that effort was sitting out for 2 months. Now, off that 2-month layoff, came into a race and put in one of those efforts that looked like he's just getting ready for this race. He sat well back off the early pace and then finished with good energy. One of those races trying to kind of get his legs underneath him. He was in for 16,000 that day. Now drops back for 7,500 with that race under his belt. He might have a good shot here. He likes that 7-furlong distance, 1 win and 1 second in 3 career starts at the distance. The big drop back in class, 10-1 morning line price. Let's take a shot. Race number 6, we'll go with the 4, Roni. The 8th race, a 1-mile turf race, a first-level allowance for the Pennsylvania breds, and program likes number 4, Taxable Goods, who opens up at 7-5 for trainer Lynn Ashby. Now, Taxable Goods is probably the best horse in here, but I just think with the recent lines, he's probably going to get overbet, and he's not a cinch. Horse I like instead at 4-1 is number 2, Papal Law, who gets the inside post position and is one of those horses that always seems to outrun his odds. He did have a victory in a second-level allowance down at Pimlico at a price of 38-1, and is coming off 2 very strong efforts in starter races, both at Laurel. One of those last time out was at a yielding course at 1 mile and 1/8. So he's going to be back on a firm surface today, going to be dialing back in distance from that 1 mile and 1/8 to a flat mile. He should get an excellent trip from that inside gate. He has enough early speed to get himself up into the early part of the race, and his numbers are also very competitive with Taxable Goods. You're definitely going to get a better price. So race number 8, let's make it go with number 2, Papal Law. Good luck.